Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Chris. Today, I have on Empress Pena with me, my good friend, all the way from St. Thomas. Today we're going to talk about spirituality and your vegan lifestyle. I'm very interested in it, so I want to get to like how you got involved in it and where it started, and I want to learn all about it. So you live in St. Thomas. Are you originally from St. Thomas? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So So you moved to St. Thomas. You had family already there. Oh, okay. And so I believe you said your father was from Nigeria. Okay, cool. So you learned about a lot about your spirituality aspects from your parents, or was that like your personal choice? Right, I agree. Okay, indeed. Right, right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Absolutely. I agree. Right. So, did your choice to become vegan was that a part of your childhood growing up, or was that a conscious choice that you made? Me, oh, oh, okay, I agree. Right. Okay. Right. Right. I agree. Yes. Right. Right. To the earth. Right. I agree. I agree. So no, it's okay. Hmm. I okay. I agree. I also heard about that eating, of course, eating well as far as vegans and gluten-free diets and stuff that have a good effect on your health is like if you have certain diseases or disorders, it helps a lot with that. So yeah, I agree. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Right. I agree. Of course. That's what it's all about. Right. I agree. So, so you're into holistic healing and stuff now, right? Oh, okay. It's I spoke with you briefly about living in St. Thomas before. It's pretty expensive out there. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Right. 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 Indeed. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Yeah. So, you do you still make the handmade soaps? Yes. So, that seems like a interesting process. How did you get involved in that? Oh, okay. 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 Right. Hmm. I agree. So you have other business ventures that you're working on now? What? Okay. Hmm. Right. 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 Hmm. With right. So, that's okay. I've never actually heard of that plant, so this is all new news for me. So, how do the people ingest it? Do you like put it in a tea, or or you eat it, or you put it in a tea? Okay. Right. Right. Okay. The real stuff. Right. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. It is. Right. The sooner the better. Right. I do as well. So that was your reason for becoming vegan. You wanted to live healthier, basically. Okay. Uh. Okay. Yeah. I agree. So, do you or people in your community like have gardens and like you guys grow your own food there, or do you go to like a local market? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. I definitely had to get down there because I need to experience it. Hands on. I need to see it. Right. So, I read I read a lot of books and then I read a lot of the Buddhist principles, and they talk about like a minimalistic lifestyle and also about vegan lifestyle, not harming animals and stuff like that. So that was the first thing that made me put like a switch in my head to say, you know what, maybe I should be living differently. You know what I mean? And it became like a little conflict in my head because I feel like you have some arguments where people say that eat killing and eating animals isn't a part of it isn't being barbaric or it isn't harming nature. But then, of course, okay, that's good. Birds of a feather flock together. Right, right. Sometimes you gotta lead by example. I well, I felt like No, I feel like another reason why I wanted to connect with you on here and had this conversation was because in our culture, a lot of African American people feel like, especially like in the inner cities. I'm from Philadelphia, so if you say like, "Oh, I'm thinking about becoming vegetarian or vegan," and they like, "Oh, that's white people food," or that's you know what I mean. We don't eat like that. Like, get that out of here. And I feel like that's such a misconception. So I'm glad that I had the opportunity. Yeah, right. Hmm. For real. I feel it's an ignorant statement. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Right. Right. And I feel like that's the best way to do it because it doesn't come off forceful. Yeah. To your yeah. Mm. I don't blame you. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. But yeah, I feel like that is an ignorant statement that a lot of our people make, and they don't realize that that's it's just a healthy lifestyle. It doesn't have to be a color or race attached to it. It's just a better way to live. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually beneficial for us. It is. Right. Yes. Absolutely. Right. Yeah. Right. 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 Hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's just because they're not knowledgeable. Hmm. I'm gonna have to get some recipes from you. Right. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to get some recipes from you. Oh, okay. Right. Well, I think that's good. You've been following my Instagram, but I only had it almost, I think, like 2 or 2.5 years, and you've been following it almost from the very beginning. So I definitely appreciate that support. And thank you. I'm growing slowly but surely and learning more. And I'm definitely going to, make the transition to vegan lifestyle. It's just a matter of time. So I don't really put it on my Instagram like so much stuff about it because I don't want to seem like a hypocrite. You know what I mean? So, but I do talk about it. Right. Hmm. Right. Okay. Well, that's good. Right. I'm definitely going to get into it. I know it's going to be a uphill battle for me because I don't have the support system like you have out there. So it's definitely going to be a battle, but I know that it's what's best. And also, I've always loved animals. Like I'm an avid animal lover. Right now, I have 2 dogs and a cat. Yeah, because I feel like it's a conflict where I can't say, I want to be positive and change the world and I love animals, but at the same time I participate in some aspects of, the barbaric acts that go on, like how they go about treating the animals and killing the animals and stuff. And I really don't think that God put the animals here for us. You know what I mean? For that purpose. Like our teeth aren't designed for that. Okay. Right. Right. They can feel the energy. That's right. What? Yeah. That's okay. Everybody was laughing at me this summer. I had a pet. Well, it wasn't a pet, but it was like a I believe it was a huge bee. I don't know if it was a hornet, but it was huge, and it used to be out in the front yard in the flowers every morning. And he never bothered nobody. He never stung anybody. And everybody was like, "Why don't you just kill that thing?" I'm like, "Well, he's not bothering anybody. You know what I mean? He's minding his own business, pollinating the rest of the world, and y'all got a problem with him." So people laughed at me too, so I can relate. Hmm. Hmm. For real. Right. 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 See, that's really good. I'm glad I do, because everything vibrates off the same energy. We all vibrate with the same level of energies, and everything can, my animals can feel it. Animals that aren't my personal animals can feel it, like you were saying about the bees, and we can feel it from each other. When you go around certain people, it's good vibes from the beginning, and you know who doesn't have good vibes from the beginning. We did. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah. I've had some hecklers on my Instagram. I mean, they really try to get at me, like, because I like to post stuff about like no hating and just accepting people for how they are. And yeah. Yeah. I try. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I agree. Hmm. So I feel the same way. So with you, with you like transitioning to like the vegan lifestyle, did you also transfer, or were you ever religious? Were you weren't religious from the beginning? Yes. Hmm. Right. It is. Mm, mm, right, right, right. Hmm. Right, right. I agree. I agree. I became well. I was raised Christian my whole life. My mom and my grandmom, and then a couple of years ago, my older sister passed away, and that kind of changed everything for me because yeah, thank you. um, a couple of years ago, so it took me like 3 years to get out this like rut I was in, like a depression, and I found that I wasn't I wasn't feeling like being fulfilled when I went to church or, when I was speaking to people about religious stuff. And then as I started to read more stuff, didn't sit well with me. And then I just wanted to be positive. You know what I mean? I don't like some of the negative connotation that comes along with it. And I didn't want to, I feel like religion divides and love unites. And love just basically say, I don't care if you're Muslim, I don't care if you're Christian or Jewish, I love you all. You know what I mean? And and I feel like religion sometimes it divides. So that's why I wanted to get your perspective on that. Yeah, me either. Right, right, exactly. Hmm. Right, 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 right. Hmm. Yeah, my mom is the same exact way. Right, 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 right. Absolutely. Exactly. Constantly evolving. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Right. Right. Hmm. Right. 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 Yeah. Yeah. You already good without it. Right. Yeah. I know for me, I've never smoked in my life, but I have a lot of family and friends who has. But I typically distance myself from people that do. Not to say because I know drinking alcohol has a lot of yeah, a lot of alcohol has bad side effects and it's not good for you and stuff like that. So I can't right. So I can't right. So I can't not one and not the other. So I feel like whatever works for you. You know what I mean? But so speaking on energies, you feel like energy is contagious? Yeah. Right. Hmm. Oh wow. Right. Hmm. Right. 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 That's amazing. Right. 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 That's amazing. Well, that's good. My I know I was watching a interview what Oprah did with Maya Angelou, and Maya Angelou said she was speaking about energy, and she was saying um, when she has events and people come to her house and stuff, she watched the energy that she allows in her house. And Oprah said she distinctively remembered one time where someone was saying something, she was cursing or talking down about someone, and Maya Angelou told her, "Not in my house, not here. We don't do that." Yeah, Right. Sacred. Right. Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. Hmm. Right. 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 Mother knows best. Yeah. Maya Angelou, uh, that's good. Right. Don't bring it to you. Maya Angelou said that in her interview with Oprah, she was saying the reason why she did that was because the energy is contagious. She said when they leave, that energy, it's in your clothes, it's on your walls in the house, and it's on your couch that you sit on. And she was like, I don't want that in my house, so she stops it at the door. I thought that was beautiful. Yeah. So I have a I have a tight knit group of friends that that I allow around me all the time. We go everywhere together. If somebody's celebrating, we all doing it together. But it's about four of us. But there's only people I really allow in my house. You know what I mean? Not even a whole lot of people know where I live because I'm conscious of the energies that I allow in my house. Right. Right. It's sacred. Right. Right. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely going to have to make a trip to the Virgin Islands because I've never been, and I love reading about it and seeing it, and then even speaking with you makes me more excited about the lifestyle and how you more, yeah, and how you more connected to nature, and I love that. So right. Hmm. Mm. Uh, that's amazing. Right. That's a beautiful story. And you have a beautiful spirit, and I'm so glad I had the opportunity to speak with you and had this conversation with you. And we'll definitely catch up again for sure. Thank you so much. So for sure, that's right. That's right. That's good. I really appreciate that. So before we get out of here, do you want to tell the people your social media names so they can come and learn more from you on your Instagram? Right. Okay. Okay. Uh. Okay. Uh. Oh wow. I don't blame you. Returning to the motherland. I don't blame you. Well, I gotta get out there before you do that. Before you make that move. Well, thank you so much again for your time, and I really appreciate it. So I will talk to you again soon. All right, blessings. Thank you. You too.